Hello, welcome back to Mrs. Hewitt's Spelling at Home. We've got our last word study session of the week today, and this one you might recognise a couple of words. One that hopefully you've been hearing quite a lot at school and in politics, and another one which at the moment is really topical. So I'm going to show you the root word and I want you to see if you can think about the words that I might be talking about, okay? So the root word today is demo. It comes from the Greek demos, meaning the common people, or originally like a district. So that's about the mass, the most people, okay? So it's like the people of a country or an area. So when it says common people, it means most people that are around in the area. So all the words that have dem or demo in are relating to people, okay? So I'm going to show you the word grid and I want you to see if you can build some of the words and see if you can think about the words that I was thinking of earlier on. So I'll pop the morpheme frame up to the camera and then you can pause the video and build your word sums. Okay, let's have a look and see if you have got the words that I was thinking of, okay? So the first word that I was thinking about here is democracy, okay? So we've got demo and cracy, and you can see in the morpheme grid here, we've got democrat, okay? And then we've got ick or crat c. Because you've got the crat and the c, they assimilate and the T drops and you get the CY on the end, okay? So it comes from democracy, democrat, democratic, democratically. They're all relating to democracy, okay? So the crassy bit here is to do with ruling or governing. So that comes from the Greek again, kratos, okay? So it's democracy is literally like the rule of the people or the will of the people, which is why democracy, when you're in a democracy, people all get a vote, they all get to have a say, and that is because it literally comes from the rule of the people, okay? That's almost like a literal translation there for democracy. And a democrat is a person who believes in that. So undemocratic, so un meaning not, it would mean it's literally not very democratic. So if you're in a country or there was a decision made and it didn't take into account what people wanted, the will of the people, it would be undemocratic. Basically, one person just decides what they want to do, doesn't consult people, okay? Now this word here, actually both these words, at the moment, while we're in lockdown because of the pandemic of coronavirus, so pandemic, and again, we've taken that O off and we've added the ick because we've got the suffix starting with a vowel. Pan means across the world. It means entirely, okay? It means complete. Like a panorama is a full view, okay? So pandemic, that's pandemic means complete, means across everywhere. So coronavirus is being classed as a pandemic because it has literally gone across the whole world. An epidemic with epi means amongst or upon. It's more localised in one central place. So an epidemic might be focused around one area, the people in one area. Pandemic, people across the whole world. Epicenter of an earthquake is that bit in the middle, okay? So epi meaning amongst, and pan across. So that's the difference between a pandemic and an epidemic. But again, the demic relates to the people, okay? So amongst the people, across all the people. And then lastly there, I've put demographics. So when we talk about in geography, we talk about the demographics of a place, what sorts of people are there. The graphics, it comes from graphy, which is like a recording or writing about, so a bit like a study. So it's like a recording of the people. So we talk about the demographics of a school or the demographics of an area. It's what sorts of people live there, like what age they are, what they do. It's just basically like a study of the people. So, and we do that in geography. We talk about the demographics of an area, the demography. Okay, so lots of words there that you had, and the ones that you'll be using the most in your life, probably democracy and democratic. But it's interesting. I know we've had a lot of talk about the difference between an epidemic and a pandemic just because of what's been going on at the moment, really. So hopefully there's some words there that you can now understand what they mean if you read them somewhere. And also remember, anything that you see relating to demo is going to be around people, okay? So you can obviously remember that. And good luck. You're going to write some sentences now and try and get them in, and then I will see you after the weekend with some new root words. Stay safe and have a great weekend. Bye.